If it's happening in New York, New Jersey, or Long Island, hear about it with Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.
Live from the smartwaytobuy.com studios.
Jersey Joe in the radio. Hey, it's great to have you with us 20 minutes before 10 o'clock. What a morning. You know, John Tabacco is the CEO of the Token Team, and he comes on, he tells us all these great things that we could find through the Token Team, but we want to talk politics, everything going on in the world. But we always look how, I'm like a little, I have to be conscious more so than I usually am of dressing. This suit, suit this is.
You get dressed for me on Tuesday morning.
I do.
Show. That's
I
what
do.
You're saying. Wow.
So the suit is a jacket.
I am humbled.
It's a jacket. I was delivered.
He gets dressed for you. He don't get dressed for me.
Oh, baby.
I was like a Gleason. That was a Gleason
Thank God he
delivery.
gets dressed. Whoa.
I had no idea. So this is a Jack Victor suit off the rack, just my go-to. It could wrinkle anything suit. The tie is from Mom. And Mom, thank you so much. She get that nice tie. You see how I matched it with those cufflinks? I like see with that, and of course with this. So I have to give Mom credit. But you, dashing guy,
thank you
with your high bar shirt, look at you.
I got my high bar purple shirt on with the accented tie and pocket square.
You're looking so dashing.
Thank you, Joe.
So, and let me ask you before we get into what you got for us this morning, Johnny, with the president, man. Everybody I talked to, all the folks that have supported the president, that like this president, they're going, you know what they say about this press conference yesterday with Putin? What happened? What happened? What did he say? They have no idea. The press, forget about it. They're vilifying this guy. Everybody's vilifying this guy.
Joe, I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like, it's unbelievable that regardless of what this president does, if he went out today and said, Vladimir, you better return those 12 people, otherwise we're going to shoot a nuclear bomb. They'd say, oh, my God, he's shooting nuclear bombs.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just
He blew it. He blew it. That was it.
Journalism is pretty much gone. Yeah. If you saw the questions from the American media to the both presidents, they were almost like trying to force something, not get news, but trying to dare one of them to say something else. And that's not journalism, Joe. Yeah. I think this. Putin, I thought, was very forthcoming. He said, of course I wanted Trump to win. He said he wanted to be more friendly with Russia. And he didn't say I wanted him to win. He said I was more sympathetic to that candidate. And you know what else, Joe? I think Trump must have said something to him because Putin said, how about this, Robert Mueller? Bring your team over here, and we'll let you
I just said that to Frankie.
Everyone. That sounded pretty fair.
Huh?
That sounded pretty fair. Robert Mueller, you're asking about all these 12 people. Come on down. The price is right. And interview everyone. We have a treaty that says we'll let you
Somebody
do
said
that.
on Fox there was a listening device in that soccer ball. You think so? You think
Joe, I don't
think the Secret Service scanned that?
You know, both teams had that entire thing recorded. Let's call a spade a spade. If Russia's meddling around in our elections, we're doing that in almost every country in the world that we want democracy to gain.
I wonder if I said that to Frankie a minute ago.
There's a little of each. And years ago, real intelligence men, someone at the FBI or the CIA would go over to the other guy in the CIA and say, all right, cut it out. We know about it. We're not going to say this about you. You don't say this about us. And the thing would go away. But now they start indicting people in other countries where they know we can't extradite them. Joe, this is the deep state. These are people that were appointed by John Brennan and Barack Obama's team and Loretta Lynch and Rod Rosenstein. This is the deep state saying, we know better than the voters. That's basically what they're saying. They're spying on everyone. Fake FISA warrants were used, fake dossiers.
Yeah, you're right.
It comes back now. Perkins Coie, a West Coast liberal law firm, was given money by someone to hire Fusion GPS to create a dossier that Trump did all these terrible things. The dossier was created, and then it was handed in to the FBI. So, I mean, this is the deep state at work. This was the plan. In Strzok's text message when he said, we have a people not win, we have a plan.
That's it.
This was the plan.
That's it, man.
Okay? And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, the more the Republicans and the Democrats are mad at Trump, the better for the regular man. Because they've been running things for a long time and we're getting nowhere.
Yeah,
you know,
John,
Joe?
Speaking the truth, man, how you doing? Summer's all right? Did you go away?
Summer's going good. No, I'm working day and night.
Yeah,
I had
you
a
always
little
work.
business trip last week to Bermuda.
Oh.
Very hot down there. You got to see me down there,
You and
Joe,
Mike
with
Bloomberg.
the shorts.
And a
the
pocket
socks
square.
pulled up to
And a
the
pocket
knees,
square.
the shirt, tie, jacket. That's proper in Bermuda.
Oh, you know what?
You wear the
shorts,
Bermuda
like
shorts.
British, yeah.
Next time we should go together.
Yeah.
Go down in the
what,
Bermuda
what
shorts.
business did you do,
No,
man?
no.
The pink
we're
beaches of
doing-
Bermuda. Come on.
The Token team has a global reach. And
at
we are
this
working
guy,
right
a
now on
global
some very
reach.
strategic plans that I'll be
Could we be
talking
in that
about
global
right-
reach?
You are in the inner circle of the
Come
global
on,
reach.
let's go.
Stop it.
You know, it's always a tropical climate that global reach manages to get to.
You know, if you're going to have to open
never
an
Newark.
office somewhere to facilitate international clients with technology or consulting or whatever, why not go to a place that's not far away, has a stable banking environment, and happens to be
Stable
warm 9
banking.
months out of the year?
It's great. It is
Okay.
beautiful. It is beautiful.
I love Bermuda. It's fantastic down there. We had a
We
business
stand
down
at the
there
ready
for
to help.
years.
We
And
stand-
we may have to broadcast live from
Oh,
Horseshoe
come
Cove
on,
in
come on.
Bermuda.
Let's do it, man.
All right, listen. I want to tell you. You know
Yes.
why I'm here.
Go ahead.
Tell me, why am I here?
No, well, you're going to tell us something really exciting.
That's right.
And
I'm
then
gonna
that
tell
we
you-
like. The high bar shirts are great.
Of
by the
course
way.
they are.
They
and,
are great.
everyone out there, the promo code Joe Piscopo still works.
And the
Get,
fizz that you bought,
20% off. The Frizz coffee.
That Frizz-
Sales are skyrocketing since their appearance.
Frankie's
right
great.
here.
That guy's great, by the way.
Frankie's the best. He
Yeah,
loves you.
yeah.
Thanks you. Oh my God! Let me know if I could come see Joe again. But anyway,
You bring him to a show, Johnny. if you
Joe,
would. Hey, yeah, go ahead.
you know what my real task in life is? Building a business around this new wonderful thing called cryptocurrency and bitcoins, and
Yeah,
that's why
man.
we're the
You're the
token
guy.
team,
You're the guy.
right? Because
Yeah.
we're trying to help companies access capital by doing new token offerings for them and helping them raise money to get these startups access to capital.
Right.
And that's how innovation happens. That's how America becomes the thought leader. By access to capital allows companies to start up and bring innovation to the masses. And now it's as easy as ever to put investors next to companies and take out all these middlemen, brokers and bankers
Yeah,
and all these other guys who chop up all the money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
cost a
saying?
fortune, yeah.
So, in pursuit of that, last week I was an attendee at the Blockchain World Conference in Atlantic City. If you remember, we were trying to do a last-minute thing to get you guys down there.
Yeah.
And there were, I think, over 100 companies, all with innovative ideas, and they're looking at all new ways to approach bringing people together, building community, using the blockchain, this new technology, to disintermediate all these rent-seeking middlemen that take money out of capital markets transactions. And it was unbelievable. John McAfee, the founder of
Wow.
McAfee
He was there?
Antivirus,
Wow.
he was he had to come in via satellite, but he was there.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And the deal for this week.
Okay, for us.
thought it would
for
be
us
good.
regular people.
Here's the deal, Joe. There are a ton of innovative companies down there, okay? But we're talking about, the deep state and all this other crap, right? You know your phone tapes the first 15 seconds of anything you say. Anytime it hears your voice pick up, your phone records 15 seconds of that conversation, no matter what.
is
Because
that
Siri
true?
is checking to see if you want her to do something for you. So, number one, the government also can activate your phone when it's powered off and monitor our conversations.
Yeah.
A lot of great companies. There was one company that I found very unique, very smart. It's called Cloak Phone. Okay? And they have prototype technology that your phone cannot be listened to. Your phone will not record you without you asking it. It's hyper security.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's enabled so that people can have privacy, and it's really enabled, if you ask me, for people who are libertarians who want the government out of their bedroom, out of their phone.
Frankie and I talk about it all the time, man.
Here's the deal.
Go ahead.
I talked to Joe, one of the founders and owners of the company.
Yeah.
They have a prototype.
Yeah.
I think you're skeptical of crypto, and but you're open-minded to it, and I always bring you the deal.
Yep.
I think they're willing to come down here. I think it's like $1,000, $1,500 item, and give you a prototype to use.
You
for
have to
little
get a
while.
whole phone. You got to get a whole
It's a
new
new phone. Your same service.
Sure.
It's a new phone.
Sure. Okay.
So
I have enough trouble with
if
this.
If I can work the deal,
Yeah. Sure. Would I
would
try?
you test
yeah.
out the Cloak
Sure.
phone, and they're willing to
Sure.
get your objective opinion?
Absolutely.
Afterwards.
Because I have enough trouble with this Apple 10, man. My goodness. It
a
glitches
piece of
every,
junk.
every 2
It's
days.
a piece of junk.
And they don't make it in America. They refuse to make it in America. Although the president's now bringing Apple back, but sure, absolutely, Cloak
Where
phone.
it's
I love
made,
that.
I want the best, and I want the government out of my private life.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to me, these are all companies that are new and they're exciting.
They're selling the phones now.
They're not selling them yet.
No, look at you.
We're getting it perfect.
Look at you.
Okay, but I want to get you
Sure.
one of the first
Sure.
prototypes,
You
and you
got it.
say,
Yeah.
I'll ask you, Joe.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
Yeah. Cloak phone.
I'll interview you then.
Yeah. I would love. I would love to try that. I need something
think it's
new.
good, and it's getting like this book from years ago. What was that? 1984.
Yeah, George Orwell.
Big Brother.
Sure. Yep.
It's
We're there.
literally we've exceeded the fiction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
true.
Frankie? We're past even Big Brother. They have us everywhere, right? Even into our bedroom.
Frankie says when you mention we're going to go to break. I know we got to go to break, Frankie. Frankie says when you say something and it pops up on your computer, what you say, a product comes to what? Who's listening? Who's watching? That's my question.
I had a conversation on the telephone last week with one of my friends, and I said I may be heading to Bermuda.
Don't tell me.
Right?
Boom.
Ba. We talked for 5 minutes.
Boom.
10 seconds later, I got a text.
Telling you.
From
telling you.
Verizon.
Yep.
That said to me, hey, don't forget about the International Day Pass if you're heading out of the country.
Exactly.
It was listening to my call.
They do.
And it sent me a text.
They do.
I don't want the text.
Bring on the cloak phone, John Tabacco, and appreciate it. CEO of the Token Team. Thank you.
Yeah.
Looking
Joe,
dapper.
thank you.
Johnny
Love being here
Tabacco
with you
right there.
guys.
Piscopo in the morning.
Everybody knows this guy. Now, everybody knows he can do a radio show. Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.